ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders against the Arizona State Sun Devils. Relay Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Sun Devils head coach told me pregame they have got to stay focused on this opportunity today. Earlier losses this season put their backs against the wall, but he does not want his team playing with that stress and anxiety. He said, I know an automatic bid is on the line, a chance at the college football playoff, but I want our team focused on one play at a time and making sure they're the best version of themselves here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. There's the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Got an opening here. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
On the ground, it's Williams. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Can you keep this 11-play drive going? It's third and short. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Grab down the middle, it's Carter. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it looks like the offense caught them being aggressive. This defense took a shot. They sent everybody, and the quarterback saw it, got the completion, and that's a big gain down the field. And now this offense set up 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line. That is a great job of recognition by the quarterback. If the defense is going to be aggressive, you got to make them pay. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The holding penalty down in there close to the goal line makes this a much more challenging 2nd and goal play now. He'll toss it to the back. He's got space. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He'll pitch it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The natural urge here is to go for it, but I think he's got to make a better decision than that. You cap off what I think has been a quality drive, in particular to open the game, with some points. This is just a little too far for me to go for it. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Brown.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Boley. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a 1st down.
Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Texas Tech on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, ASU.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Back to throw. It's Hammond. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. To throw, it's Boley. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. Breaking. Look at that powerful running. Makes the catch and has space. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
The PAT makes it 10-7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Boley. Coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Prior to the first down, They decide to call timeout. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. He'll hand it off. He's got a crease. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They continue to feed a reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is good.
Touchdown, Arizona State. They go to the air to reach the end zone. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joe. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense. Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty mark. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Wide open downfield. Now we get a timeout. Arizona State using their 2nd of the half. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. To the air, it's Boley. A deep shot right down the middle. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That
looking deep down the left side. And the catch is made at the 25. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. More of the same for this offense early in the 3rd quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Boley. And it's caught off the deflection. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Has the 1st down and more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And then 1st down, they go right back to him. Fighting off the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Red Raiders looking to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Oh, look at the quick cut. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now.
When the offense runs it on 3rd and long, it tells me they're willing to go for it on 4th down. And even though the defense gets the stop here, I fully expect them to go right back to that option play and probably convert.
Looking for 6. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Single back. Takes the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, ASU.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are...
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. And the junior with a one-handed grab there. It's Arizona State in front. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, it's Dickey. Running with purpose. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Red Raiders will crank up the tempo.
Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Hammond looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
These tight end corner routes are so difficult to defend. This defense knows it's coming, and yet they can't stop it. It's because of the leverage used by the tight end, the timing of the quarterback, the accuracy of the quarterback, and watch as he layers this football right over the defender, and he gets the ball outside, and the tight end comes down with it for a first down. This is beautiful offense, very difficult to defend.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Defense makes the stop, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pounding away with the run game. First out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to...
He loses the football. The offense has it. It's still going.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
Gives it to the back. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing him. This is a beautiful job.
The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. And he keeps it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Try to catch the defense with the draw.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their 2nd timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
It's a great start to this drive, and there's a lot of time left here. Clock stops when the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops when you get a first.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down.